So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Witcher number 2 once. And there, Tris is just eating and drinking a ton. But I was just looking around a little bit here. I noticed this blue bar, and apparently that is indeed the experience bar. So I do think that I probably can level up if I just find a place to rest somewhere away from here, obviously enough. But let me just check quickly then. Maybe there is something in the journal I'd like to read. And this is obviously enough, like, it's two big weapons we can carry, clearly enough. So this is going to have to be the silver sword in the faraway future. We need the steel and that one. And then I didn't even really look into this, even though he gave us the armor too, which did change our look into the way better, obviously enough, rather than previously. And oh no, that is the silver sword slot. Okay, so cool. That has a completely different spot whenever we find it. And then there's the ring and sigil slots. And what is this? Trophy slot. Slot for trophies collected of monsters. So those are the different spots. Then it is the interesting fact that having the quest items completely in a different place. Satchel can carry all sort of shit, basically, other than weapons, etc., which have their own locations. And then there is the very few specific alchemy spots, etc. So it's definitely interesting when you look more into it. Then there in the journal there is a lot of stuff. Ah, defending Gare Morhen is here still as a separate quest and bearing a secret. Triss had a lot to say. Leo's funeral will be soon. I should talk to Triss again, or to Wesemir. Yes, makes sense. Berengar's secret. Yeah, Berengar was the Witcher that wasn't here, right? So I was thinking that we are sure to meet them at some point. My Gea Mohan companions and I are not the only remaining Witchers. Apparently Berengar is also still alive. He stays away from the Brotherhood and wasn't at the fortress when it was attacked. Where was he then? And who is he? If I ever meet him, I'll be certain to ask at least those questions. Certainly, because you don't remember anything, whatever you would have known about him before. Then there is the different formulas here, which I guess I can create some of this. Well, is obviously enough at the least. Good. I don't think I have all of those. I don't know if I used all the vitriol well in the inventory I could see, but nonetheless it's the interesting fact to see. Cat is said to have been the first potion created specifically for witchers. The concoction allows witchers to pursue monsters into their lairs, including dark caves, ruins, and crypts, because it augments vision to pick up additional wavelengths of light. To prevent blinding, the imbider's pupils automatically narrow when in bright light. This is possibly the potion most commonly used by witchers. Pretty interesting. So something that allows us to see better in the darkness like a cat. Pretty intriguing, long lasting. I was also thinking about this duration of effect, like long lasting doesn't tell exactly how long it's going to last, but those potion effects we had previously did stick around here for a very long time. I think as long as we actually finished the full quest and gave the potion and hang out and did more with Triss, almost the full time at the very least. So it's interesting for that. That obviously enough. Toxicity of this is medium. This is of course brief. But then this is also long lasting. In preparation for an all-night vigil at the side of a cursed man, or before a battle which is certain to be prolonged, the Witcher mixes a dose of Dawny Owl potion to boost his endurance. So this is for endurance. Thunderbolt is then the one that we did also use. High toxicity, long lasting. Damage inflicted on opponents but makes dodging and parrying impossible. Yeah, that's what we had on. Witchers take this potion before fighting strong, heavily armored opponents. Impeding Thunderbolt cause Witcher to enter into a battle trance. While in this stage, Witchers attack more efficiently and cause greater damage while at the same time neglecting their own defense and becoming an easier target. I do want to be trying to see what sort of potions we can make later on. And then there's the White Gull that was a base for also potion for trees, etc. Medium toxic, long-lasting. Most of them are long-lasting or then brief at this point. White gall is a hallucinogenic beverage, but it can also be used to create other potions. Yep. It serves as a base for complex potions, accommodating up to 5 other ingredients. Very interesting. 2 measures of vitriol and 1 measure of rapis. White gall is a mild hallucinogen which provides pleasure during the long nights which are spent at the fortress, fading out the winter. The witchers make this potion using secret sapophytes grown in the dungeon of Ger Mohen, but can also be made from commonly available ingredients. Okay. Then there's all sort of ingredients here. We definitely won't be reading all of that now. At least I checked all of these. Then the quest, then there's characters, mysterious mage and all. I guess I should be looking at some of these. Triss Marigold. That's the Marigold. There's the heart. Triss Marigold. I was thinking that why was the Lambert calling her Marigold, but because it's kind of like her surname. Along with me and the other witchers, Triss fought in the defense of Ger Mohen. The sorcerer stood against the mysterious mage, one of the leaders of the assault. She was injured and lost consciousness. Ironically, Triss is allergic to magic and she can only be administered natural healing potions. Intriguing, very intriguing. Triss Marigold is my friend. She saw me die, and my return to the world of the living surprised her. She saw me die. When I would have gone through the Witcher thing, or in some other circumstances. I don't know. Triss is a sorceress, one of the most influential and talented of her kind. She has numerous powerful friends, and she knows the Ger Mohen Witcher. She is one of the few people who know the way to the fortress. I have a feeling Triss likes me a lot. You don't say. Oh yeah, to see the guard because we spent the night with her. Yes, it's a very symbolic guard for a certainty. Okay. Should I look at something else? Well, we don't know almost anything about the mysterious mage or the professor at this point. We know a little bit more about our other companions here. Let's at least check Vesemir, I guess. Vesemir is the oldest and most experienced witcher, possibly older than Ger Mohen himself. He spends each winter in the fortress and sets off to the road when spring comes, just like all the others. Despite his age, Vesemir is robust and lively. Many youngsters could envy him in his health. An excellent fencer, he was the one who taught me sportsmanship. He has raised many witchers, including me. His disciples treat him like a father. Leo was probably the old witcher's last protege. The boy's death shocked him. He was one of a few to survive the assault on Ger Mohen. He is well aware of the magnitude of the hatred some people feel for witchers, for reasons unbeknownst to me for the moment and time being at the very least. Let's check some from time to time, but I shouldn't be just spending the full time in this at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of information. I don't really care about tutorial. I'll learn. If I'm really stuck, I guess I can check on that. Then this, I think I have level 2 points because I have these here. So I'm pretty certain about it. I guess the first time you get maybe 3 and then you get 2. Then the map and systems, etc. Okay, let's at least go and talk to Triss some more before we continue or go to the funeral. A good pair, I guess.
Geralt, can we go?
Soon. Your hair is still crazy. Theft. Possible consequences.
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
I'll try to ignore your hair issues. For the moment, you're actually calm now. Not for long, but still. Can you restore my memory?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
If any of you have an idea what is exactly causing the hair issue, I would like to fix it. It is kind of disturbing sometimes when her hair is going. Like, our hair is sometimes having issues too, but still. But yes, let's go to the funeral.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Goodbye, Leo. Safe travels to the afterlife.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
I had a feeling that the starting situation with the girl, helping her rid of the curse, etc.
I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears.
Is there not?
Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Be well on thy journey.
See you, Triss.
Yep. But yeah, this next area is the place where I was. Stealing secrets which the Witchers had been guarding for centuries. Indeed, the leader, the Serigonian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Merigold. The Witchers set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima. Indeed we did, and this is exactly the place, the only place in this full game I have ever been in the Vizima region.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
What are you
I'm cold.
walking
We'll fetch
here?
you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Apparently eating a human.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
Evil dogs.
Run!
Run! They probably will get the girl. Oh boy, those are very evil dogs. Very evil looking dogs indeed.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Yeah, the girl is way too far behind. The boy managed to get through the gate. Sister did not. No. Is there an issue? Should I press an X? I think that there is an issue with the game currently. Okay, well, I'll have to see how this is sorted out then.
Caroline, I'm tired.
Geralt, Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Okay, somehow I need to go and help. But I have to now at least take the pause because, yeah, I have to so many new journal entries too. I guess one of those was a dwarf or something. So much to say, so much to talk, but yeah, I think the game crashed. I had to force quit, etc., etc. So I don't think that there was any movie sequence that I actually completely would have missed, but from the movie sequence it just didn't wanna load into the game properly. So I just pressed ESC this time and at least now it loaded. But yes, we will absolutely go and help that girl. And yes, this is the only gloomy location I think, well, I have been at. I kind of had a recollection this place would be somehow related to the intro sequence of the helping the daughter, etc., which clearly is the fact. But yes, these crashes were the issue back in the day, and certainly some still exist, unfortunately. Or at least that's sort of a weird bug of not working. I hope I didn't miss anything. Let me know if I missed something in that between sequence, but I doubt it. But okay, then to help the poor girl somehow, somewhere. How? Okay, it's right there. Medallion Viper signaling lurking monster, a source of magic nearby. Yes, this guy isn't doing the best. She definitely looks already like she's dead though. Barricast. What? Barkhest. I don't recall what would have been the best style. But obviously enough like it's either the fast style, maybe, because I think that those should be pretty fast. Group style could also work. Maybe. Possible. It is plausible at the very least. Okay, maybe the group style, because they did wound me already quite a lot. Yes, I think so.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast!
Okay.
Girl, look!
Okay.
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Tadirat, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
Crazy stuff.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Well, a lot of things that we could be asking. I did lose like half of my health because I was first doing the fast style. Fast style, I guess, was okay too against them, but the group style was extremely efficient. Well, it makes sense. There was a group of them after all. But okay, so interesting. I do feel that almost everyone died here other than this girl who we protected, and the boy should be okay. He at least should be fine, but that was also quite of a prophecy, elven prophecy from times whoever knows how long time ago. But is it somehow related to also what the guys did that stole from us? Or is it something completely unrelated? I don't know. We'll see. Eventually, at least. I'm sure I'll figure it out. So, Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
Yeah, I will be honestly, so, yeah, they killed someone I knew and stole something.
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Shouldn't have done that. Do we know each other?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Maybe. It would be nice to regain our memories, but at the same time, the memory loss helps me kind of. He is almost as clueless as I am. What brings you to this village?
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
Yeah, definitely. That was quite of an attack. And Blake sounds very dangerous thing to be trying to go and help people with. So, what will become of Alvin?
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
Well, the girl had said to him to run to the tavern, so maybe someone there would be someone that he knows. I'd hope so at the very least. So that's worth checking, though not that we should know it. It happened before we met them. We'll speak later, though. It's nice to meet you.
We'll speak later.
Okay, so a lot. New entries, so many new entries. There goes the Alvin the boy. Let me check.
I feel sleepy.
Hope you can go and sleep. A lot of travelers, a lot of everything. Fireplace, where I should be able to at the very least rest. Can I loot this, guys? I'm not certain. Let me quickly save. Ectoblossom, at least is an alchemical ingredient, but I am unfortunately lost quite a bit of health in that, which I cannot say I'm the happiest about. At least we're getting some Veragast loot. It just feels weird to go and try to loot the gods, is what I'd say, but they are dead here. You just had 2 coins anyway, so not too much. Definitely not opening that side yet. It's pretty dark, but it is night after all.
Monsters abound in the crypt.
Yeah, for sure is. Okay, so what then? I would like to level up.
Army life's tough.
Army life is tough. Can I rest with you guys? New talents acquired, he says. After all. I can meditate, yeah, but doesn't look like I can level up. Or can I? I guess I can. Yeah, I can. Cool. Just have to specifically open that. Actually, I have 6 talents. I'm like kind of wondering what this exactly then means here. These 3 balls. I have 6 here at least. Ah, cancel last distribution of talents, but that's if I would have already now chosen. This is something I chose way long time ago. Vitality regeneration does sound nice. These obviously enough would require the silver talent, which I absolutely do not have. Ah, but there's a lot of figuring out, so this I already have, yes. Story ability indeed. Ingredients from monsters. Okay, so that's also just straight up like bonuses. So this is damage, parry, vitality. Vitality bonuses were really nice. This one, on the other hand, gives attack, dodge, resistant to blinding, and incineration resistances. Interesting. That's Predator. Attack and dodge only active from midnight until dawn. Well, it requires consumption of a mutagen, so I don't think I could be choosing it even if I'd choose this though, considering that. But interesting. Deflect arrows. That's nice. I'd like to deflect arrows. Wonder if that is just automatic then. Arrows couldn't really be hitting me much. More parry. Fist fighting. During fist fights. I think considering fist fighting, it's not something I use during the actual real life combats. I think that this is something I have a recollection now that maybe there was like bar fights or something like that where the fist fighting would make sense. I think so. That's at least what comes to my mind from that. The stamina, a lot of endurances and a lot of resistances, yeah. Alcohol intoxication. Geralt to consume selected ingredients when raw instead of brewing potions. Interesting. Geralt to draw from places of power twice a day. Is that like the place where we got the bonus where we learned this schechule? Is that what it would mean? Poison resistance, endurance regeneration. Intelligence. Unlocks level 2 signs. Interesting. Potion proving obviously enough is story-based ability. Sign intensity plus 100%. Moon rises. Then enables identification and gathering of herbs. I would kinda enjoy that. Provides knowledge about selected, not yet encountered monsters. Monster lore. Oils. So many things. So this at least I have. Causes knockdown. Yeah. It takes endurance, so I think the yellow bar is probably the endurance, right? Causes stun. Angle is way more. I could just take that immediately. It doesn't really make sense to take these other ones yet because I don't even have the signet. Unless, if I would actually know that, and it's not like I could. Yeah, I can't take them anyway because I don't own them yet. Makes sense. Good. So then I don't need to even remotely worry about those. Then it's just a straight up sword skills. I could take the silver ones too, but it again makes less sense considering the fact that I don't even have silver weapon yet. Though, this just looks like it's causing the bleeding rather than requiring me to have a silver sword, but I'm not sure if that's the case. It might be that it's still completely related to the silver sword. Yeah, I think it's just related to the silver sword, even though it doesn't exactly say it. Huh. Very interesting. Strong steel. Enemy armor -10, bleeding 30%. Second attack in the sequence consists of 2 blows. Another of these bloody rage type of abilities. Less than 15%. Interesting. Then it's just a question, what do I actually want? I do kind of like all of these starting ones anyway, because they kind of give some bonuses just straight up to everything. Unlocks level 2 signs. I'm not... Or is that... Like, I don't know how it exactly means. The unlocking of level 2 signs. Like, unlocking here that I can take this, for example. Or overall these. Or what does it mean? I have no clue. Vitality, regeneration, 1 per second. I think that means healing, right? I think that's good then. Still, I like it. I have so many points I didn't level up previously. Yeah, those would be kind of interesting too, I guess, if we want to be doing those fist fighting sort of situations. I guess. I am sure that would be useful too. Poison's no good. If you get a poison, it's over. Let's just go for the dexterity because I like it. I think. Some resistances, and then we are getting some buffs into the attacks and dodges nonetheless. That would be requiring the thing. That would be deflecting arrows. It's not long term probably going to be that useful. But right now it wouldn't exactly be the worst. Definitely won't be taking that parry right now. When I already was worried that was this parry a poor choice. I'm not sure how parry works in this game. That's also the issue. I would kind of like the ability to deflect arrows nonetheless. Like it sounds cool. Not sure if it's that important though. So much stuff one could take. Like, I guess I could just take this so that I at least know eventually what the level 2 sign would be meaning. And anyway, identification and able to gather herbs, I think sounds like a good one to have in the future, regardless if I will be using the signs as much as could. I feel like these bronze ones are at least easier to gain. Bombs. So I'm kind of okay more to use this. Fine, I'll take that. I won't be taking this though. That seems a little bit too much for me to take. Yeah, well, yeah, because of that. I guess this I couldn't have taken before. Let's just... If I would cancel that, yeah, I can't take it at the moment. So this is what it unlocks. I can take this into the higher. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. It's good to know. At least then, I guess I could use signs a little bit more. I have not really used any yet. Because of stunning, it feels like a nice one to have if we would want to be using these. Some of these would be nice to use. This gives us more of this angle, sign intensity, disarming possibility, knockdown. Well, I only could choose what I truly wish. Yeah, this constantly upgrade them even more. Fine. I can see about testing some of these at least. I doubt that I will be using signs the most, but I still would like to have anyway. Like, even this is kind of nice, and especially this, and then this kind of maybe oil, creating some oils. It's so difficult to choose. Should I take something from these? Fine. Let's at least take strong steel. The basic of the basics. The most basic stuff ever. I'm choosing here. This would make this way better than any of the other ones that I have currently. But I don't have a silver sword yet. How soon would I get a silver sword? So difficult to choose. Should I take stamina? Poison resistance does sound nice. No, let's take the deflect arrows. I like the idea of deflecting arrows. It's just cool. So I'll take it. Then I have already dexterity and strength a ton, and then maybe at some point I'll take something else, and hopefully that is going to be useful. It should be fine. Then I have a little bit of intelligence at least. Then I have a little bit of strong steel, because I like the strong style. Not sure it's gonna be good. Let's at least wait until, or meditate until dawn. I think that should be fine. We're getting a lot of things. I hope. Unless we are full health.
We await help from the Order of the Flaming Rose.
It's nice to at least see the place a little bit better now. I'm not sure I took the best abilities, etc.
I should hurry.
But should be fine. Hello, traveler.
Avoid beggars. They carry the plague.
No, poor beggars. Okay, I can try to go outside, but surely not immediately. I don't have to do it. Is it stealing if I take from a barrel? I don't know. Don't know if I want to risk it.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Left-click on the notice board and track any available notices to your inventory. Right-click to the notice icon to read and unlock new quests. Look for other notice boards to unlock additional quests. Sure. Okay. Arrest warrant. A warrant for the professor's arrest? Well, we absolutely would wanna be getting him anyway. No, these are quest items. The cool contract. I'll just take everything. If I can. I guess I can transfer everything. Okay, those went into here then. This is the only one that is actually a quest item. Arrest warrant for the professor. It is hereby declared that the man known as the professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the crown, including but not limited to murder, assault, defying city guards and officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Whosoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abating him in his crimes. It is thus the duty of each subject of the ground to assist the efforts to seize this man. A reward of 1,000 Orions is hereby offered to anyone who assists in bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. On behalf of His Majesty King Foltest, Vincent Maes, Captain of the City Guard. Good. More info on the professor too then. Let me just put all these contracts here at the very least. So the Parkes contract, those we at least killed a little. Brave man urgently needed. Whoever brings me 10 Parkes skulls will receive 100 orens. Abigail, herbalist. Well, I have a few of them now. 4 only. But need more then. The Trauner contract. The Judge of the Eternal Fire seeks individual capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts, bringing the brains, inquire with the Reverend. The drowner entry in the bestiary is required to complete this contract. Alright. Interesting. The cool contract. Well, because I have to know about to be able to take their things, I guess. The cool contract. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. Will pay handsomely. Calxen alchemist. The ghoul entry in the bestiary required to complete this contract. Makes sense.
Army life's tough.
Many lives be tough. Yes. What is this place otherwise? Is this the tavern? Yes, country inn. Basically, I'd say that's a yes. To meditate in inn, talk to the innkeeper and left-click meditation. You can also leave items in the tavern storage. Speak with the innkeeper and left-click on the storage icon. Recover your stored items at any time from any inn or tavern. Interesting. As the dawn of gamblers and... Well, let's check on Alvin first and foremost. How are you?
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
Sad. Well, good luck, Alvin. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, the fist fighting tough. Tough fist fighter. I'm not sure I'm gonna do good with that, at least without taking some skills into that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Apparently not.
We'll speak later.
Yeah, well, I guess we can check it quickly, I guess. Maybe. Wimpy fist fighter.
Wanna fight? Got any money?
Show me what you've got. How do I fist fight? You are a wimpy one anyway, so I should be able to do okay against you. Wow, all of my money. 10.
No pain, no gain.
We'll see.
So, a yellow base indicates characters you can fist fight. Left click to attack them, right click on hold to block your opponent's punches. How will this work? Is the...
You fight like a lass.
Okay, at least against this it seems pretty easy. I can just hit basically constantly, or I could have blocked there. It takes just some endurance. Okay, well, at least the wimpy fist fighter we won easily. Cool. I hope you will.
Lost again. Should have known. Here's your gold.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Fisty fighter.
Who wants to get
Fisty
slapped?
fighter. And you did get a hit on me though, so good on you.
Enough.
Alright, well. Then there's just a lot of fat threat. Fist fighter. Fist fighter, fist fighter, fist fighter. So, can I do any of these guys?
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
Tough fist fighter I definitely don't want to do yet. That's for sure. I'd assume that has to be stealing.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Sure. Let's try. I'm not trusting my skills, but sure.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Oh, smash your face.
Just a couple of hits and then he trying to hit you back. You didn't want to go backwards when I tried before.
I'm itching to hit someone. You fight like a lass.
Like, it's basically easier still if I do it like that.
No challengers? Who wants to get slapped?
I want to get my endurance back. Why are you not attacking, doing the things that I'm trying to do?
Who wants to get slapped? You fight like a lass.
Okay, let me just get out of there at least.
Who wants to get slapped?
Well, at least we got one more. Not gonna fight more right now. At least we finish this guy.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Immediately to the fist fighting scene. Okay, should I click the ESC? Or just taking that long?
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Thanks. I lost a lot of health on that though. Way too much. Oh well. It's live and learn. At least I got some money. At least I got some monies. Oh. Thank you so much. You helped me. Thank you so much. You just healed me.
Just listen.
Well,
Oh, ouch. Well, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
they can't live with them.
Finally, someone sensible here.
I don't know about that.
Luvarden, merchant. Of those Luvardens.
Of those or not, I sense you have a job for me.
Unfortunately, my friend disappeared in the cave beneath Vizima's walls.
You think he's dead?
I don't know. I'll pay you 200 orns to rescue him or provide for a decent burial. Will you take the job?
Alright, sure.
Alright.
My friend tried evading the quarantine to enter Vizima.
Why through the cave?
We heard goods were smuggled into Vizima that way.
I'll do what I can.
Be careful. My friend has dealt with monsters before. If he's dead, surely danger follows.
Makes sense. Well, we got even another quest. We got quite a few things that we need to try to do and accomplish over here. We need to also get, indeed, information on a lot of those.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Yes, very
Let's
glad.
celebrate.
Fine. Let's celebrate. Let's have a drink. Participate in drinking contest to gain information and rewards. Left-click drink in dialogue to choose a beverage. Characters often have drink preferences and may refuse anything but their favorite beverage. I'll drink your opponent, but take care not to pass out. I had no idea that it was drinking contest. I remembered the fist fight somehow, but I didn't remember this at all. So this is weak. That I don't want to use anyway. I don't think I have anything else, almost. Dark beer. Brewed from radiant barley. We'll try this. Dark beer. Trapped. I have no idea how this works. If I have enough to drink even. Weak alcohols. Arabian Greek. Excellent beer brewed. Sherry beer. I don't think I have much else regarding beers. How the hell does this work? Okay, now I got some alcohol inducents here, but like, how do I exit this then? When will I know just that he passes out? What's the Is just drunkard never going to pass out?
Oh, ouch!
I think he now passed out.
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
Okay, well, we gained a book. We are absolutely drunk out of our mind, but we got a book, so that's good. Let's get into the city life. We're definitely not gonna go to the fist fight now. Not when we don't have the fist fighting abilities. We are absolutely out of it. Yeah, well. There's also a gambler, so I guess I can probably gamble with him too. Can I just rest here maybe a moment?
Gods,
For
grant me
something or
patience.
another? Would be nice. Hello? I guess I can't talk from there. I need to go from this other direction. Hey chicken! I see you in doubles! Okay, that seems a little weird way to come here.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right, I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
Okay, interesting. I'm a witcher. Why the gloom? Got a room. Okay. I'd like something stored. Let's see. Like, I have so many of this swallow too, that at the moment they don't even fit into there, so I might as well store these couple of swallows, I feel like. It feels a little bit stupid otherwise. But, what otherwise? Is there something else I'd wanna... I don't know what this unknown potion even does. This is at least the base for many potions. I need to read that book. I have already read this book about the Frightener, so let's put the book into here. It's just going in order. Fine. Fear and Loathing. I haven't read this, have I? No, I have not. Formula for potion made using the Eye of... Oh. I have a lot of things that I need to read. And at least make sure that I've read. The Book of the Swallow. The formulas of series of Witcher potions. So yeah, this is the one that enables a lot of this. Oh, Necrophage oil. Plate coating increases damage caused to necrophages. Probably could be very useful, that sort of a oil. Blizzard increases reflexes in combat, cat enables night vision, swallow increases vitality, hallucination, and high quality alchemical base to white gold. Yes. Indeed it is. I don't need it constantly, I guess. I guess that's good enough for the moment and time being. That is a medium strength alcohol. I don't know if I should be storing it. I don't know what to store. Oh. Restores enters, it can also be sold or given to someone. I need to organize this inventory. Unknown potion. I need to have some way to... Oh, that's a blizzard, so at least we now know what that was. Parrying and evading attacks. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me just read my books, even though I'm completely 100% drunk, but it should be gone eventually, right? Shouldn't be drunk forever. Tome of Fear and Loathing Volume 1 book. First volume of work of Neckface. It provides information for some previous. Yeah. The bestiary describes Neckfaces, the Cool, and the Gravier. It provides information on fighting methods and alchemical ingredients that can be obtained from the bodies of those monsters. Very good. I feel like I want to organize these things better. So let's at least put this book here at the moment. Yeah, this is the pamphlet, yes, series. Writer's vision about the eye. Notes containing the formula for a potion made using a frighter's eye. The potion grants 1 bronze talent when consumed. Alright, that's useful. Then just a free bronze talent. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's see about then having the whetstones at least here for the weapon. Increases damage inflicted. This is something that we are basically catering for the valuable ingredient for the one quest anyway. Separate and stack. I don't need to do that right now. Blueberries. Let's just have the bottled water at the start here, just cause why not? Blueberry. Well, goat milk should be earlier. Silver rupee ring. To give in someone. Who should I give it? Fish. Cutted fish. That's an actual proper saltpeter. Pays for bombs. Obviously not. Makes sense. Makes sense. Bread. Mutton leg. Chicken leg. Saltpeter. That's a valuable. Chicken. More chicken. So many different types of chickens. And these are the unknown potion. Medium strength alcohol. Light a fire. Okay, I think I have at least a little bit better organization with these things now. And then I wanted to check on here for the monsters at least. So that is the Frightener that we fought, and then there's the Cool and a Gravier. Look kind of similar. Cool. Occurrence ghouls are encountered on battlefield as well as in the cemeteries and abundant crypts, resistant to common poisons. Sensitive to silver and necrophase oil, the strong style is most efficient against ghouls. Experienced witchers use the group style while fighting multiple ghouls. Interesting. A group of ghouls will try to knock an opponent down, surround him and start eating him alive. That does not sound nice. Abomination limb, white vinegar and cool blood. Alchemy. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism and, after many years spent in dark crypts, underwent an horrifying transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy their eternal hunger, so they kill people and store their remains in the recesses of their lairs. Graviers. Occurrence. Graviers appear whenever they can find food, preferably human corpses, but any carcass will do. Immunity. Immune to common poison, resistant to knockdown attempts, tough skin and thick muscles protect them from blows. Sensitive silver and necrophage oil. The strong style is most effective against Graviers. Graviers try to knock their victims down and eat them alive. Cadaver, wine vinegar and Gravier bone. After the war with Nilfgaard, Graviers became a real plague. Until then, the monsters were familiar only to the specialists and professional beast killers. Thus, everyone mistook them for ghouls. Today, any child could give an accurate description of a Gravier, and people who have passed near battlefields or necropolies offer first-hand accounts of the horrible murders committed by these ruthless necrophages. Interesting. So much stuff. Catrione, I already kind of see accidentally, but it's apparently some sort of disease. Maybe we'll look into it more later. Declan Leverden is apparently here immediately. I met Declan Leverden, a rich merchant from Nilfgaard, at an inn in the outskirts. Leverden seems a resourceful and wealthy man with extensive contacts. He lives in the trade quarter of Vizima. During the day, he can be found on a dike from where he runs his business. Interesting. Okay. Oops. I have a lot to discuss with you, even if you don't like me.
What can I do for you?
And even if I barely see you. I'm a witcher. Did you know that? Why the gloom?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
Fine. Sure.
The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
Very. I do want to talk more to him, and I probably should meditate for an hour or something so I wouldn't be drunk, because I'm very much lower right now in this drunken stage, drunken stupor, but at the same time it was a good thing that we won the drunk competition. Was it actually indeed that book that he gave that would give us the cool informations, etc.? Probably, to be frank, probably. But okay, I think that that's good enough for now. We started to make acquaintances with people in this village we arrived at. Our richer friends have traveled across all the other directions to the 4 winds, so to speak. And yeah, some information I read, some more investigation on all of our level skills, etc., etc. By the way, does it show attack efficiency reduced by 50% because intoxication? Well, at least we didn't fell over, I guess. We are very drunk though. Very drunk. But okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you again next week for some more. So bye bye till then. See you.